Alright, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to a new video. I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate it for clicking on the video today. If you guys are new here and haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. We hit our goal of 100 subs by January 1st. We actually hit it a couple days ago now, so we hit it like 6-7 days early. So I really appreciate you guys. I can't thank you guys enough for that. It's truly amazing. I can't believe we hit 100. Like, it's crazy. I know it's like nothing in the world of YouTube, but to me it literally means so much. So I appreciate you guys for real. But for today's video, guys, I wanted to bring you 3 tips to help you improve as a beginner / average Call of Duty player. And before we get into it, I just want to preface, because I know if I don't, there's going to be comments like saying blah blah blah, who are you? But yeah, this is strictly coming from an aspect of I'm an average Call of Duty player. I've played a lot in the past 2 years, probably the most I ever have in my 13 years of playing. And I wanted to bring you guys a video on 3 tips that have really helped me, that have stuck out and I feel have helped me improve. So I don't want this to come off as like condescending or you guys need to do this or like I'm the best player, you need to follow these tips. So I just wanted to say that before we got into the video. But yeah guys, let's just jump right in. So for the first tip, it's going to be centering and aim assist, and specifically understanding how centering and aim assist works. So back in the day, all you had to do was change your sensitivity and turn your aim assist on or off, which a lot of people don't play with it off. But yeah guys, nowadays we have right stick dead zones, left stick dead zones, trigger dead zones. We have a setting for aim assist type, and we have a setting for aim response curve type. We have our sensitivity settings, we have interface settings that allow you to change like your crosshair dot and the size of it. So there's just tons of different settings now revolving like your aim assist and centering. But I want you guys to answer this question along with me when I ask it as you're watching the video. What are you looking at when you play Call of Duty? So I know that's a kind of weird question, but are you looking at your gun? Are you looking at your iron sights? Are you looking at the map? Are you looking at your enemies? Like I said, I know that's a little weird question. Like, what do you mean? What am I looking at? I'm playing the game. I'm looking at people, everything around me. So that answer would be partially right, but I want you guys next time you play Call of Duty to strictly stare at the center dot on your screen. And if you guys haven't changed the setting yet, which I made a video on right when the game came out, definitely go into settings, interface, and make sure that you have this setting center dot on, and then whichever you want it, you can do default, large, or largest. I've been on larger and I prefer this one, but if you guys want the bigger one, definitely go for it. But yeah guys, this setting is so important, because in the past couple years I've definitely understood more of how centering works and how aim assist. Not only me, but professionals who play this game for a living will tell you one of the, if not the most important things in Call of Duty is your centering. Because at the end of the day, Call of Duty is a shooter, right? So yeah guys, we'll jump into a private match just so I can explain it more. So I'll see you guys in there. Alright guys, so just wanted to jump to a private match and kind of give you guys some examples on what I'm talking about. But like I said, to cover what we already did, definitely focus on only looking at your center dot, because it's going to help your centering, and wherever your dot is where your bullets are going to go, which is something that I always kind of knew. I just never really kind of implemented it into my game and just like strictly told myself to only stare at the center dot as we get flashbanged by a bot right here. But yeah guys, also another thing, in this game you can only have 5 bots, which is kind of dumb. So if you guys want to use like the firing range that you can like do like when you're making a class, that's really good too. In between games, it's really good to keep the gunny warm and everything like that. But what I mean by understanding how aim assist works, your centering, definitely just jump into a private match and go up to a bot and just do this. And just kind of see and feel how your aim assist, whichever one you're using. I'm on default dynamic. But yeah guys, the more you understand how your aim assist works and feels, the better you're going to be able to understand how to win more fights, when you're gonna lose it. But like I said guys, next time you play, just get on and shoot some bots, see how your aim assist and centering feels. But I highly recommend just staring at like the center dot, right? So like every time I play now, I'm just literally staring at the center dot, because so much of COD is just like how fast you can snap and flick onto somebody. And all that snap and flick is coming from the center dot. So I know that may seem kind of like a fugazi and dumb thing, like, oh, you just like stare at a dot when you're playing, but everything, if you think about it, revolves around the center dot. Your gun, your iron sight, your bullets, like everything. So, and like I said, not only myself, but professionals who get paid salaries to play this game will tell you that centering is probably the most important thing involving like gunny and stuff. Obviously there's things like movement and positioning and teamwork and everything like that, but if you're going down to like the base roots of it, it's your centering and your gunny. And another thing I didn't cover in the private match there is crack aiming. So if you guys remember the Maddox from Black Ops 4, crack aiming, almost everyone did it if you're using the Maddox. And basically this is just to keep like obviously your gunny warm, but also your centering and just to catch aim assist. So if you guys watch Big Brucey or Dashy, he is a player that crack games in almost every game, and basically you'll see him like this, whether he's like holding a lane or waiting for someone to re-peek a corner. But this is just to, you know, keep his centering and aim assist on, because every time you aim back in, your aim assist is going to reset. So like I said, just understanding how aim assist works, focusing on only staring at your center dot, I promise you your centering is going to improve, your gunny is going to be better. But yeah guys, getting into tip number 2, it's watching back VOD. And I know a lot of people don't have access to be able to record their gameplay and watch it back, but if you do, I highly recommend doing this. It's going to make you realize your tendencies, like if you YY too much, which I definitely YY too much. So I've been, as of recently, just kind of telling myself, you don't need to YY as much. It literally does nothing. It does reset tac sprint in some situations, but a lot of the times it does get me killed. So, you know, it'll help you realize tendencies that you do. If you're pushing a lane on a certain map wrong, it might make you realize, okay, every time I push this lane, I die from here. Maybe I should try and peek it here and then push this lane. It'll just allow yourself to take a step back from the game, almost view yourself in third person and realize that this play might have not have been the right play. It's a lot easier to see what the right play should have been when you watch back VOD. So like I said, I've seen like a drastic improvement in my game since I've been able to watch myself play and just kind of realize what I'm doing, and the game just looks a lot different when you watch it back versus when you're in the moment and playing. And tip number 3 is going to be watching people that are better than you. So obviously if you can record and watch back VOD, definitely do that, but definitely watch people that are better than you, because this is something that has helped me more than I've actually realized. There's been a numerous amount of times where I'm not warmed up and I'm just like chilling, watching a stream, maybe having dinner or something, and you know, watching like CDL Pro side, and it's literally like free tutorials / lessons. Like you can see like what gun they're using, how they play a specific map and lane, what their tendencies are, what they're doing to get kills. And most importantly, I would say watch CDL pros over Warzone streamers. There's a lot of guys that are in the Warzone scene that are really good, but I just say like the CDL pros are more fundamental on their game, and just seeing how they snap, how their centering is. Just go into a stream right now if you're watching this. Oh, actually finish this video first, but then go into a CDL Pro stream if there is one on, and just watch their centering for 10 minutes, and you'll be amazed at how just watching a pro can translate to your game. Subconsciously, at least for me, there's something that goes on that just understands how they're playing, and you understand what you need to be good and to be snappy and to have gunny. But obviously only a select few in the world can be on that level, but it's literally they're putting themselves out there and showing their gameplay. So it's like, why would you not want to watch that and improve and be entertained and everything like that? Like I said, if you don't want to improve and you're just playing Call of Duty for fun and casually and everything like that, obviously this video isn't for you. But if you're a beginner / average player and you want to improve, I highly recommend all 3 of these tips, but definitely watching back your VOD and watching pros. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is for beginners / average players. I don't want to come off as condescending or that I'm really good at the game and I'm telling you these tips to help you improve. I am telling you these tips to improve, but I'm just giving them to you as these have helped me and I think they could probably help you too. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for the video. I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you did stick around to the end, if this video helped you out in any way, leave a like, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments what kind of tips or tendencies or things you've learned, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.